Hello everyone. Today in this video we will discuss about work energy method. Actually problems dealing with the kinetics part are solved by using fundamental equation of motion, that is by using the Newton's second law, F is equal to ma, and from the principle of kinematics also, that is by using the trial and error method procedure from the formulas of translation motion as well as from the rotational motion. Now the problems of the kinetics part can also be solved by using work energy method. Now this method, work energy method, is completely based on the principle of conservation of energy. Now before learning the work energy method procedure and principle of conservation of energy, first of all we should know the basic concepts like what is mean by work done and what is mean by energy and how many types of energies are there and what is mean by power. So once if we know the concepts like work, energy and power, then we can easily solve the problems in the kinetics part by using the work energy method and from the principle of the conservation of energy. Now we will see all that basic concepts like work, energy and power one by one. Now coming to the first concept, work done. What is mean by work? It is nothing but a product of force and displacement of the body in the direction of the force. In simple words we can say that product of force and parallel displacement. We all know that force into perpendicular displacement is nothing but moment of a force. In place of the perpendicular distance, if we use the parallel displacement, then that quantity is nothing but a work done. So here work done is equal to force into parallel displacement and it is denoted by U. Now everyone observe these two diagrams. Now what is the difference between these two diagrams? In the first diagram, force is acting along the horizontal direction and displacement is also along the horizontal direction. So here force into parallel displacement. Now coming to the second diagram, here force is having some inclination. So wherever you get the inclination, there you need to resolve that force into two rectangular components, one on the x-axis and one more on the y-axis. Now out of the two rectangular components of this force which is acting on this body, we need to select the force which is acting in the parallel direction to the displacement. So here out of these two components of this force, here F cos theta is acting along the horizontal direction which is in the parallel direction to the displacement here. So we should select the F cos theta in place of the F for this diagram. So here F cos theta into S. So according to the application of the force, according to the inclination parts and according to the resolution part, you will get the work done formula. That is nothing but work done formula is completely based on the force only. And one more thing, here coming to the units, work units are Newton meter, same like moment of force only. And one more thing, 1 Newton meter is nothing but 1 joule, and for the moment of force you will not get the units as joules as it is not a form of the work done or energy, and moment of a force is nothing but a vector quantity. And coming to the work done is a scalar quantity. It will have only magnitude value and it will not have any direction value. It will not have any direction. So work is a scalar quantity. So this is the work concept and this is the formula for the work done and units for the work done. Now we will see some special cases for the work done based on the application of the forces. Now here coming to the first one, force of gravity. Force of gravity is nothing but a gravitational force only, that is nothing but weight force. So here according to the force you will get the work done formula. So here here force is acting along the vertical direction, because we all know that weight force will always act in the downward direction, that is nothing but along the vertical direction only. So here in place of the F force you will get mg, that is nothing but weight value. So mg into parallel displacement for this force is nothing but h value. So you will get the work done formula based on the gravitational force, weight force. So mgh. Now here observe this diagram. Here completely this diagram is changed with some inclination theta value. So here in place of the h value you will get the s sin theta. S sin theta is coming from the inclination part only, from the resolution part only. So in place of the f you will get mg value and in place of h you will get s sin theta. So based on the force you are getting the work done formula in terms of mgs sin theta. So this is the first case based on the gravitational force. Now coming to the second one, resisting force. Suppose for example on any body some resisting force is there due to the friction, then in place of the F force you will get the frictional resistance force, that is nothing but R resisting force in place of the F. So you will get the work done formula in terms of R into S if you get a resisting force in any problem. Now coming to the accelerating or inertia force. So here force is nothing but inertia force, that is nothing but ma. So in place of the F you will get the mass into acceleration. Last coming to the body which is acting on an inclined plane. Now here everyone observe this diagram. Here one body is there which is on the inclined plane. So it will have some inclination part theta value. So here we need to consider all the forces which are acting along the inclined plane in terms of the F value in the work done formula. So first of all we will calculate the P force by using the Newton's second law, F is equal to ma. Now here observe here how many forces are acting on this body which are acting along the inclined plane. So here P force is there which is acting in the upward direction, so plus sign for the P force. Next here, as the motion is in the upward direction you will get the frictional resistance force in the downward direction, so minus sign for the R force. Next here, due to the mg which is the inclined force for this body which is on the inclined plane, so you will get the rectangular components for this mg force on this inclined plane, that is nothing but mg sin theta, that is also acting in the downward direction. So you will get the minus sign for this force, so minus mg sin theta. So completely three forces are there, so you will get three forces according to the sign convention in place of the F. Now from this equation make subject to P value. So this P force is nothing but F force in the work done formula, so that P force into parallel displacement. So according to the force you will get the work done formula in any case. So now everyone observe all the cases once again which are completely based on the force. Based on the force only you will get the work done formula. Now we will see some problems for the work done. Here a body is pulled through a distance of 15 meter along a level track, that is nothing but displacement value S value is given as 15 meter. Next here they are asking us to calculate force applied is 400 Newton in the direction of the motion in the first bit, and in the second bit some inclination is there at 30 degrees to the direction of the motion, and they are asking us to calculate the work done. So here according to the force only you will get the work done formula. So in the first bit force is applied is 400 Newton in the direction of the motion, so only one force is there, that is nothing but directly 400 Newton. So in place of the F you will get 400 and in place of the S you will get 15 meter. So 400 into 15 you will get 6000 Newton meter in the for the first bit, and in the second bit some inclination is there. So in place of the force value you will get F cos theta due to this inclination. So F cos theta into S, and we know the F value and theta value is given in the question, that is nothing but 30 degrees. Now substitute all the given values in this formula. So you will get the work done value in terms of Newton meter or joules. So completely you will get the work done formula based on the force only. Now in the second problem, here find the work done to pull a roller of mass 50 kg. So mass value is given as 50 kgs and a distance of 8 meter up a gradient inclined at 6 degrees. So S value is given as 8 meter and theta value is given as 6 degrees. So according to the first special case, due to the force of the gravity in the second diagram, you will get the formula for the work done as mgs sin theta. Now we have to use this work done formula for this problem. So here work done formula is mgh, and again H is equal to S sin theta. Now substitute all the given values in this formula. You will get the value for work done. That is nothing but 410 Newton meter. So these are some problems for the work done. Once again, you will get the work done formula based on the forces only. Now we will see the second concept, that is power. Now what is meant by power? It is nothing but a rate of doing work. That is nothing but work done by time is nothing but power. Or we can say that it is the force moving at some speed and it is given by force into velocity. So these are the two formulas for the power: work done by time or force into velocity, and it is given by, and it is denoted by P only. And coming to the units, units for the power are Newton meter per second or joules per second or watts. And one more formula is there for the power, which is developed by the torque concept. Now we all know that work done formula in terms of torque is nothing but torque into angle turned, that is nothing but T into theta. And we all know that power is equal to work done by time. So here P is equal to work done by time. Work done in terms of the torque is nothing but T into theta by here T. Here T is not, here capital T is nothing but torque. Here small t is nothing but time. So and again we know that theta by T is nothing but angular velocity. So here in place of theta by T, you will get omega, angular velocity. And again we know that omega is equal to 2 pi n. So we will get the formula for the power from the torque concept like 2 pi n t. So this is one more formula to calculate the power. So these are the formulas and units for power. Now coming to the third concept, that is energy. Now what is meant by energy? It is nothing but a capacity to do the work done. And we have so many energies like mechanical energy, heat energy, chemical energy, electrical energy, and so many energies are there. Now coming to the mechanical energy, there are two types of the mechanical energy, two forms of the mechanical energy. Those are nothing but kinetic energy and potential energy. Now what is meant by potential energy? Energy possessed by a body by virtue of its position, that is nothing but height, is nothing but a potential energy. And the formula for the potential energy is given by mgh. So here observe the diagram here. Here mg is nothing but the gravitational force, weight force, which is acting in the downward direction. So mg. And here parallel displacement is nothing but a height value only. So here in place of the work done formula, you will get the force value as mg and displacement value as h. That is nothing but mgh. Here work done in this condition is nothing but in terms of the energy is nothing but potential energy. So here mgh is the formula for potential energy, and again units for the potential energy are Newton meter or joules. Now coming to the kinetic energy, the energy which is possessed by a body by virtue of its speed, velocity, that energy is nothing but a kinetic energy. And the formula for the kinetic energy is given as half into mv square, and units are Newton meter or joules. So this is the kinetic energy and this is the potential energy. These are the two forms of the mechanical energy. Once again see the energy concept. This is the energy. It is nothing but a capacity to do the work done. And these are the two forms of the mechanical energy, potential energy and kinetic energy. Now coming to the concept of principle of the conservation of energy, it states that energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but it can only be transformed from one form to the another form. It is nothing but a principle of the conservation of energy. And we can also state the conservation of energy as the gain in the kinetic energy of the body is equal to work done by the accelerating force. And in absence of the frictional force, potential energy plus kinetic energy will be constant. these are the two statements for the principle of the conservation of energy. And it also states that energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but it can be only transformed from one form to the another form. So this is the principle of conservation of energy concept. Now we know the energy concept, and we know the power concept, and we know the work done concept. Now what is meant by work energy equation or work energy method? That equation, that method is nothing but work done is equal to change in the kinetic energy. Work done is equal to change in the kinetic energy is nothing but work energy equation or work energy method. So by using this equation, we can solve the problems in the kinetics